So, I've run into a bit of a problem. If you were to recheck that footage, which I don't really recommend doing that, I had no hunger and I had no food to refill that hunger. Which leaves me with one option. I need to kill myself. Unfortunately, however, I don't want to kill myself, so I need to come up with some way to get food. Which, quite luckily, we have a fairly good way of making it. Right over there. Now, yes, I said I would do the interior of my other build in this episode, and don't worry, I will. Just not right now. Because I don't want to go starving, I don't want to starve, and I also want my food to be made of gold. So, luckily, we are living right next to a village right now, so it shouldn't be too difficult. Ooh. Oh. Dang it, oh, okay, no, I'm done with this. I am done with this. I am out of here for the rest of forever. The entrance is going to be a very obvious cave that will eventually lead into a small little, like, headquarters. And or possibly a mine shaft. I'm not entirely sure right now. At some point, we are going to move villagers into the main city to have like a little shopping district or whatever it is. Like cool places like that, all that jazz. But for now, they'll just be stuck in a cave. Entrance should be around about right here because I don't want to prolong this too long. We'll increase the size just by a bit, of course, but it's still increasing the size. We just need to get the shape to be more direct when we enter the thing, and I'm thinking that could actually be right here. 113. I just need to check that if I go out too far, this isn't gonna like poke out the edge. Okay, it's totally going to. We are going to need to again change the directory of this, likely just by turning the tunnel though. I think I failed to realize that with that tunnel that I just made, the cave, I only went down like 5 blocks. So the villager breeder is probably just gonna like be this way, because that goes directly into a mountain, and we'll have pretty much infinite room, so it's really helpful. This way's probably gonna go downwards in like as like a staircase. And again, it'll probably go this way just because that's going straight into a mountain. Since digging this stuff out isn't really something you'd be wanting to watch in 4K, I will just make this a time-lapse, likely a really quick one, but I hope you guys enjoy it because I really want to listen to music, so I'm going to do that. So after nearly 4 hours of work, I finally have the blueprints down for the trading hall. I even have a few villagers in here too, although this guy for some reason is unwilling to get a job. Sort of like me. This guy is a master, so he's already selling golden carrots, which I want to eventually become my main food source. But before that happens, I need to get this price down to 1 emerald, and I need to get a steady stream of emeralds. We've also managed to get we've managed to get a villager breeder set up. Not a very good looking one, but one that works nonetheless. This guy's probably gonna have to go. Though we did spend a ton of time on this, and it is doing pretty well, I still eventually want it to be better. As I've already said, I don't quite have the financial stability right now to be able to just continuously buy golden carrots, even though that is the preferred outcome. Now, just a little bit of plans I'm going to be sharing. Each one of these little hallways is going to be a certain thing. Likely this back one over here will be books, enchanted books, things like that. It could go on further, I'm not entirely sure yet. Down here will likely be an infinite emerald generators and things like that, which I'll probably edit the look of this thing to accommodate that. And then over here, I'm not entirely sure, and back there will just be food buying. Again, I'm not entirely sure what's going on here. I've just got rough layouts, so it's all good though. All good. Eventually we'll have eventually we'll get it all worked out and figured out and all that. And when we do, it'll be really helpful. Ooh. Got him. But anyways, now that we've finally finished the villager breeder, it's time to work on the rest of the outskirts. Now, some may notice that this path is actually going down this way, and you might be wondering why that is. And to be honest, I am too. So we're probably gonna figure that out later down the line. But for now, we're just gonna put a house here, because that was always in the plan. But now that we've got the rough shape planned out, it's time to go into a time lapse and see what we're able to make of this. I can also hardly speak right now, so it's kind of our only choice. After a few days, I finally finished, pretty much... Well, no, it was actually just 2 houses, and even this one I haven't detailed pretty much at all. But, I've realized that I actually want to work on something real quick. See, I have an absurd lack of emeralds. And, in fact, it's actually kind of sad how little I have, and because of that lack, I'm finding it incredibly difficult to level up my villagers, and also to, have food, as you can probably tell. However, I think I've come up with a pretty much flawless plan, and it includes bamboo. So in my test world, I was actually testing out infinite emerald generators. And with pretty much 1 villager, 1 librarian, you can achieve that in this situation, because you're able to take a bookshelf and put it down to 1 emerald per bookshelf, which equals to 3 books, which if you lower this guy's trades will each go for 1 emerald. So basically, you can turn 1 emerald into 3 emeralds. But that's a bit, tedious to do and requires 3, villager, like, zombifying cycles, which I'm not really in the mood for since I need to do so much to prepare for that. However, luckily, that's not the only way to make infinite emeralds. The other way is to make a bamboo farm. And while that's technically not the only other way, it is one of the other ways. See, there are some villagers that will, once, at a certain level, trade, sticks for emeralds. And, using bamboo, which is an incredibly fast farm, even like the simplest of farms, you can generate infinite sticks. Oh my goodness, it's the first trait? That actually sets my point down even more. Because it happens with every Fletcher. This man is a Chad, holy crap. It's not even a question. Okay, so that means all we need to do is find out how to get a an infinite bamboo farm. And the best part is, they're incredibly simple. I'm gonna decorate this a bit for pretty much no reason at all. After 30 minutes, we're gonna come back and see how well it performed. Hopefully it performs really well, because if it doesn't, I'm probably gonna cry. Okay, the 30 minutes are over again. And we didn't actually get that much more than last time. I mean, granted, it was more. But not by much. Like, if we were to use this, we'd only be able to get 1 emerald. And that was half an hour. So, in other words, it's a very terrible system. I probably should have, researched it a bit. But, whatever. It is what it is. I'm pretty sure bamboo is huge, like, terribly nerfed. But, whatever. Fortunately, I've already come up with a solution to my emerald problem. It's that. This is an infinite emerald trader. Now, how it works, and I found this in one of Green's Hermitcraft episodes, is I would go over here, buy 2 pieces of glass, craft a 16 glass panes, and then spend those glass panes buying an emerald, which I would then use to craft more glass, get more. And unless these guys are villagered, I cannot get an infinite source. Which is a little obnoxious, but the good thing is, I only need to get them once, and they'll be done completely. Which is great. But the fact that I do need to do it at all is a little annoying. I'm gonna get these guys villagered up, zombied up, and we'll see what happens after that. Alright, all of the villagers are now cured, so check the... That is a huge improvement. What the heck? Okay, hold on. What on earth? Dude, that is crazy. I can now get 3 emeralds from that. So you only need to cure them once. What? Dude, okay, imagine if I had like 80 of these guys each. I think I've just found my... Oh my goodness, that is... That shouldn't even be, like, allowed. That is amazing. I'm totally using this. I just need to get to work on it. The most difficult part would be, figuring out the zombie thing, but after that, I should be set. Of course, golden apples are a little annoying too, but I think I already have a way to buy those. So I'm pretty much 100% down with this. Shoot, wait, no, I need to find a way to cure them though, and I don't really have a good way of making things. Anyways, I'm gonna go make this on the survival world. I'll see you there. The thing I'm gonna have the most problem with right now is the blaze powder, because I can't get that unless I go to the nether, and I haven't gone to the nether yet. Which is a bit of a problem when it comes to curing villagers. But it should be fine. The biggest problem is just getting the stuff. And that should still be doable. In fact, I'm pretty sure golden apples are already set, too. Not from these guys. Apparently, I thought it was from these guys. I thought those guys sold golden apples, but apparently not. And they do sell apples, though, and we can get gold from that. We do already have some gold. So if we just buy 4 apples or so, we'll just go use the gold we have in our thing. It's obnoxious to have to use that, but honestly, we get so much freaking bling from it anyways, it doesn't matter. Like, this is actually absurd. What I need to do is I need to turn this room into the infinite emerald room. Eventually, I'm going to move to a raid farm, just because that'll be easier and also probably way more effective. But for now, I'm gonna have to stick with just this. Anyways, we need to get one of you down there. Anyways, now that we got this down, we just need to go bring the guy here. Get rid of these, because we technically don't need them, and we technically can't even use them. Why are you running away? What? Hold on. Wait. Wait a second. Wait, what? Why did that happen? He got it. I am now just absurdly annoyed that this is so freaking expensive. Unfortunately, I don't have any way to fix that, and I'm not even gonna try to. I'm gonna keep this there, and I'm gonna close everything, and I'm gonna leave. Unfortunately, I can't think of anything else I can do, and I really want to get this episode out soon, so I'm gonna try and end it here. Thank you guys all so much for watching. I hope you all have a good day, and I'll see you in the next episode.